really big event for you guys every single year. Why is this year, the 25th anniversary, different?
You know, it's just a moment when I think we can kind of take stock of where we are. 25 years, a quarter century is a long arc. And looking back on the first few years, I mean, the number of categories was much smaller than now. The quality of the media treatment of animal issues was much less robust than it is. And we didn't have nearly as many nominees. Now the whole issue has kind of exploded, and it's exploded in a good way. There's so much more awareness of animal issues, and the media are treating these issues with much more gravity. So I'm very excited about that, and I think we're moving in the right direction. The wind is blowing in our direction, and at the same time, the needs are great for animals, and we've got a lot to do.
In the next year, what would you like to see happen for animals?
You know, there's so many fronts of action for the Humane Society. I want to see us continue to make progress on a bunch of fronts. Cracking down on puppy mills, really moving people away from those places as sources for animals, as pets. I want to just eliminate animal fighting in all of our communities. But I want people to think about the food choices they make, because animals are reared on factory farms in America, and it is a circumstance of privation and misery for so many animals. We can do so much better than this, and I'm really convinced that the public is reconnecting with its food choices. And we're in a moment when shining a light on the cruelty on these factory farms is going to pay great dividends for animals.
Absolutely. And what can people at home do? Like, what is one thing somebody at home could do to make a difference?
You know, there's probably nothing more important than thinking about your food choices. There are 10 billion animals raised for food in the United States alone. And eating a little less meat, eating lower on the food chain in general, buying humanely produced products, those are all things that will have enormous consequences in a good way for animals. And it's something it's good for us. I mean, eating lower on the food chain is healthier for us.
Such an amazing support system in the Hollywood community. That must have makes so much of a difference for you and what you're trying to do, right?
Absolutely. You know, folks in the Hollywood community raise their voices for animals. It's so important that we have them amplifying our voice at the Humane Society, reaching people all over America and all over the world, because animals are in crisis. And, you know, this is not just a party, this is a party with a purpose. And it's designed to build awareness and advance the fight for animal protection in America and across the world.